personal thing that you would want, you would like, and something that's new and innovative?
I would set up a way for, like, say you could hire me to go to your class and take notes for you. And I'll do that, and I'll take your notes for you, and I'll write down everything that you need to know, and I'll give you your notes, and you give me some money. And that's what I would do. For people that don't like to go to class, or people that are feeling sick one day, I will go to their class for them. I'll have me a crew of people that'll do it, and we'll take notes for you. We'll write down everything that you need to know, we'll record the lecture for you, we'll give you information, you slide us a little bit of money, we call it even.
Let me bounce off that. Let me
Bounce off.
Let's upgrade what he's trying to do.
Okay.
I would,
No, we respect what you said, we respect what you said.
okay, instead of taking notes, I would take the recorder on the phone to where you could just record whatever the teacher is saying and it'll just write out everything he's saying.
Okay.
As far as payment, the little slider, you could just slide the card with your phone or whatever, you look it on the phone. I don't know what it's called.
So is this only, I can speak to y'all too, for notes? This is not for anything else, because plagiarism we shouldn't be doing, and plagiarism is really bad.
You could record in class.
Yeah.
Not the selling part.
Yeah, so, okay, so if they consent to it, you can record in class, everything's good, teachers agree, then yes, okay, so that'd be your own service that you provide, right? And in exchange, you get some money. Anybody else with their own product or service that they would create to be innovative? And this is really important for our consulting firm to try to get your ideas so you can see what college students like, what they want to do.
And this is still dealing with the telephone company, right?
It could be any technological product.
What about like a home campus Uber?
Oh.
Or like if you late for class, you can just call somebody, and need to ride, and drop you off right in front of class.
So your own private,
No, it's like kind of like in a taxi service or Uber just for on campus, or like off campus, so they'll go to all the off campus apartments.
Oh,
Like
I
say you
see.
just missed the bus, and you got class in 10 minutes, who you gonna call?
And the basketball stuff,
okay,
especially like for the weekends, with certain functions going on, they had like a little party bus for the Uber.
Don't drive drunk.
Right.
Party bus for the Ubers, call, 10 people, take them.
okay. So these are also services. Can anybody think about a product in particular? Services are still great. We want to definitely hear ideas about those, but products that people can actually take with them, something that's going to be tangible, something you can create. Go ahead.
Probably like a hologram.
Okay.
Like an interactive hologram with your teacher. Like if you don't know what you're doing, you need to study, you can ask them a question and like somehow like appear in a hologram in front of you.
Okay. That is awesome. So hologram, something that's going to be, so is it more of, if you're not there, you can just see them, like you're like at home or something, you can see them, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime really.
Anytime, okay. Cool. Holographics, Uber services, also note-taking services, okay, anything else? Anybody else? I know y'all got some
Could
products.
it be video games? Could we talk about that?
It could be any type of, anything that you think college students would really want to do, use, or whatever.
I think they should go ahead and create like that, like with Madden or 2K. They should start building to where you can put something on, you can actually feel like you there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do. No, they don't.
You can like screen your face into the game.
But maybe it can be upgraded.
Like, feel it though? Like,
Oh, you mean like a virtual reality?
Yeah,
type
like
thing?
a virtual
There you go.
reality type thing. Like that'd be cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
that would be cool.
Every female will be single.
Huh?
Every female will be single.
Yeah.
Oh, and put a time limit on 2K. That would be great.
Okay. And then, or lyrical?
Okay, so you said it has to be something you can take with you.
I mean, we're gonna focus a lot on products right now because we talk about some services. So what are some products you do?
All right, so college students who stay in the library late.
Right.
If we could like rent some cots out at the library,
Ooh,
stay the night. I
the
don't
night,
know.
alright.
They have to be sanitary. I don't know if I'd use them if they weren't.
Okay.
She said some cots in the library.
Like cots, something
Like
like
beds. He's just taking notes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, something like that. So you can stay in the library overnight, not have to walk to your car by yourself.
Okay. So somewhere you can stay. So it would have to be secure. So the location, would it just be anywhere? Would it be?
They should have like a nap room.
Oh, so they have a nap room. Okay. So you have a nap room, but it has to be secure. So it has to be like maybe a code thing. Maybe you swipe your ID,
Yeah.
or maybe like a code. Cause you don't want anybody just in there, right?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They let everybody in the library.
Right. Okay. Go ahead, Daniel.
A miniature locator, like
Okay.
if you lose an item, you can tag it before if you lose it,
Okay.
and able to find out through your phone.
Yeah.
I lose my keys a lot.
Yeah. There you go.
Very clutch.
Okay, so tell us more about the miniature locator. So you said it should be any object, Now, is there gonna be some kind of chip that's installed in the object, or is it gonna be able just to read, how's it gonna read it?
That's very interesting.
Or maybe, well, I mean, I guess the company could try to figure that out too. I'm wondering,
You could probably register it.
yeah, maybe you can register or something like that.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool. Okay, go ahead.
You could like, there's your main source,
Mm-hmm.
as in, how can I explain it? Like,
Can I help you out there? Can I help you out? Can I help you out? No, like everything that you buy has a serial number on it.
Okay.
So maybe you could like put in your serial number into like the little locator thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like, you'll be able to locate it off the serial number.
Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So location, accessibility as far as like, getting to and from places. When students are tired, don't wanna walk home, could be like a safety hazard, they could probably stay somewhere. So these are all things that are gonna tailor to college students. Is there any other products or services we can think of? Go ahead.
Like a emergency bracelet.
Okay.
Like I know we have like the poles out there, but you have to type in 917 or whatever.
Yeah.
So like if you have like a bracelet, and you can just like call 911, like if you're out at night and the police is like,
Yeah.
they can just come and you like press the button or something on your bracelet.
Awesome. Great. So security as well, of course, that's really important for us to think about. And also, just keep the discussion going. You can also think about services that are on campus or on campuses. Like, what are some things you want to change about that? Or some products that you could create that would help students either be more efficient, get places quicker, or anything else? Is there anything else, services or products you can think of? Because you were talking about the emergency things. That's a service that we have on campus. The library, right? What else?
There's like an app. I know there was a UWG app. I
Mhm.
used that. It was like an app. I don't know if it used to tell you where the bus was at a certain time, but it never worked. So that
Right.
actually worked. Or like also there was like a way to have reminders to remind you to do like to study for certain things. Or I know they have it on CourseDen, but it doesn't go through to your phone. And I just feel like I use my phone more.
Right.
So that would be helpful.
That would help out students a lot, especially they can see it right then and there, because people always have their phones, tablets, or whatever. Right, so notifications, but for things you want to know about, right?
Yeah.
Not the random ones that are coming, not the necessary stuff. Anything else? Products, services? Who hasn't had a chance to speak today? Not to put pressure on you if you don't want to speak, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think these are all great ideas, and I thank you all for coming here, speaking with us. I do have a closing question I want to get to. How we looking on time? We looking good? Okay, looking good on time here. So here's our concluding question. After listening to all of the valuable information provided, could each of you tell me the most important issue of the product or services that are mentioned this evening? Any product or service that any of you mentioned, what are some of the issues with them? And I want each person to answer this so that way everybody can have a chance to speak. And we'll start on this side this time. Go around, then we'll conclude our focus group.
I don't even have the answer right now.
Well, we can start, whoever wants to speak first, as long as everyone speaks.
Okay, so with the iPhones, when you're like behind generations, your phone starts to like mess up. Like, so it kind of like forces you to move up a generation, and that's what I do not like about iPhones.
Right.
So, little story time. I had an iPhone 3GS, I believe, and I was behind multiple generations, and the 5 was out. And my phone completely just died.
Right.
Like, so that's one thing I didn't like, or don't like with iPhone. That's the issue they should fix. Like,
Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense. And they do that a lot of times. They keep upgrading iPhone 6, 6S, 7.
Yeah.
So we keep doing that. That makes sense. Okay. Next person.
please repeat the question more.
Oh, I'll definitely do that. Okay. So after listening to all the valuable information provided, can each of you tell me the most important issue or issues of the products or services mentioned this evening?
So even our ones that we created.
Yeah,
ourselves,
anything. Mhm.
With the Uber, the thing.
Yeah.
That's a genius plan, but I feel like there has to be a lot of people working on that. It costs a lot of money for that.
Mhm.
And that's an issue, even though that's genius.
Business
I feel it'll be difficult.
Okay.
Just approach the bank, like, hey, get some ideas.
Yeah. It's good. It's good so we can talk these things out. Issues with that? Anybody else? So we had 2 people speak, I think, already. Go ahead.
Just for like the phone services and stuff, I feel like they shouldn't be that expensive. Like,
Right.
I really feel like they should tone down the prices. I don't feel like anybody should be paying over $100 for a phone service.
Right.
That's
Especially because
ridiculous.
these days everyone has cell phones and no one really has house phones. So it's
Exactly.
like it's more popular. So
Right, so cost, pricing is important. That's an issue. It's a huge issue for college students, even people in general, but mostly, For this age, definitely. So cost, any other issues with products?
I like her bracelet idea.
Okay.
Emergency, as many emails as I got about people, in their police reports on campus. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Do you see any issues with it though? With the bracelet maybe? Anything that can come from that?
Accidentally
Like
pressing the
people
button.
probably-
anyways.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or like people using it when it's not really an emergency.
Or the police
Just,
I mean, what's an emergency to me might not be the same for someone else, or it might
Right.
not be that
How much is, on charge for the bracelet?
Also,
Okay.
just like accidentally touching it.
Yeah.
Like,
So then I guess that has some kind of like safety feature that they would have on there.
Yeah, and once you press the button, you have to get it to somewhere safe because you could still be in.
You could be still in danger, I understand. So the idea is great. We have to think about things to implement it as well, but that goes with any of the products and services that we mentioned today. You want to think these things out. Companies have to think them out. And that's what we're supposed to be helping AT&T with, okay? We're supposed to be helping them with finding out about products and services that they can bring to their age group because they're not really bringing in enough revenue from the college age market or the between 18 and 25 pretty much age group. So we're trying to figure out products and services that they could use. So anybody else who didn't get to speak? Anybody else? I think everybody spoke on this side. Go ahead, girl.
They could increase like the battery usage and also for iPhones we have LTE, but that doesn't work most of the time for
Right.
our carrier.
Right. They could definitely look more into advancing some things and battery life. Definitely. I know they're trying to get more efficient with that, but they can always get better.
I guess find a way to like locate your phone even if it's off. Like, 'cause you know, you lose your phone
Yeah.
and they turn your phone off, your phone is gone.
I mean, for real though. Some way that they could implement some kind of location thing even when your phone's disabled. Right, exactly. See me and Justin had that there. You know, any issues with any products?
I mean, my real issue really is about phone service.
The service,
Like my
okay.
ability to be ridiculous.
I'm saying I pay too much and I don't get service when it storms.
So service is really important, price is really important,
Right.
right? Right. And then also getting some kind of benefit for it. If you do have to pay this amount, getting something for it. But yes, so that was the last concluding question.
Wait, I
So,
forgot to add. I just thought of something.
oh, go ahead.
Okay, so I like to take a lot of pictures,
Okay.
and I have so many pictures that is messy. Like my phone is acting slow, but I feel like if there was a way that I could upload it to a certain place, which I guess is like iCloud, but I don't know how to use all that stuff. But if there was a way, like a device that I could upload my stuff to instead of just deleting everything, I would like that because I like to keep all that to
Yeah,
keep memories and stuff.
that's
Instead of just putting it on my computer, because I mean, it's probably going to delete itself there too.
Exactly. Then you have to get more storage for your
Yeah,
computer, which is
exactly.
actually more money.
It's just literally just storage, and I'm not trying to take all.
Right.
I have a suggestion. So if you pay your bill every time, each month, you should
Right.
get like something knocked
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, like if you're on time and you're paying
Yes.
You should get it back.
discounts as well, that's
That
what we're
would be
talking
great.
about, that would be a great service, I think, for anybody, but specifically college students. But yes, is there anything else? I don't wanna leave anything out.
No, girl, I think you're good now.
Okay, we're good now. So that concludes our focus group. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your thoughts and opinions with us. Once again, the objective of this focus group was to gather information from college students like yourselves for AT&T Mobility in order to help them better their products and services and retain customers between the ages of 18 and 25. So we have a short evaluation form. Someone pass these out for me. Thank you. Short evaluation form about how we did today, and it won't take that long at all. Yes. Yeah, just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But yes, if you have some time to fill out the evaluation form for us, that would be great, so we know we can do better next time. I want to thank you again for coming out. I know it's the evening, y'all got stuff to do, but you helped us out so much. So thank you. And there's still refreshments too if you want to take as many things as you want. Please feel free to do so. And we can collect the evaluation forms. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Nia. Isaiah, Debbie.
How many folks do we have to do?
How many what?
How many-
No, this is the only focus group. Yeah.